everyone, and welcome to our Thursday D&D night. Where? Oh god, do I have a voice effect on? Oh wait, hold on. What is this? Do I sound normal? What happened to my thing? Hold on, I gotta listen to my own stream. Hold on. Oh, thank God. Okay. Welcome to D&D Thursdays, where I am a technology nightmare. I saw my GoXLR be lit up in a different configuration of buttons, and I immediately assumed that I had done something. But yes, I hope you're all having a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful artwork. That was done by Ariel Arto. The person who runs our bot is on vacation. So we're gonna do this the old school way, kids. Click on Ariel Arto's name. Make sure you follow her channel, because holy crap, the artwork she did is just so beautiful. Let's go back to it. Let's look at it. Hold on. Just absolutely stunning. The way she captured everything. The scene of when Colette first went into the Temple of Lucius a few months ago. She captured our vision so well, and we are so grateful. Please go give her a follow. One of the best artists we know. And you will notice, oh, thank you so much, Saber. I appreciate you. It's actually been slightly animated. And that is thanks to Super Andiness. We went to Super Andiness and I was like, is there any way you can make the beams just feel like kind of alive, you know? So we reached out to two amazing art streamers on the team, and they did such a good job. I am so proud of them. You can hear people talking. Oh no, hold on. You can't? That was on your don't scare me. Cause we do have our campaign on Discord. Ariel, no. Ariel! Oh my god! Thank you for gifting those subscriptions. No, my heart. You're too kind. No, heck you. But yeah, every single person on our team, I am just so proud of. And look at the talent they come up with. Look at how skilled they are. No, how dare you? How dare you be kind to me, you little gremlin? We have some subscriptions to shout out. Oh my god, y'all are gonna make me cry today. But first, hello to Dark, hello Gray, Diz, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 years. 2 years. Oh my gosh, I've been so blessed by your friendship. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You know, Diz is another streamer. He'll be chatting a bit later so he can do the plug, but you know, we've got good people in chat, okay? Undead, how are you doing? Another amazing art streamer. Also really spooky crap. Really spooky stuff on Undead's channel. Like, we're a fan, but I'm too much of a weenie sometimes. Go give them some love as well. Andy, no apologies, none whatsoever. Once again, Ariel, thank you so much for subscribing and for those subscriptions. Oh my god. Hello, Saber. I know, the mods are always messing with me. Constantly. But yes, go ahead and check those folks out. We freaking also love Super Andiness over here. She designed all these characters you see up here. Just, you're also freaking talented. I don't even know. I did see that Undead, and it was terrifying. But yes, folks, if this is your first time, Thursdays are very special on this channel. It's been D&D day for, oh god, like over a year. This campaign is so special to my heart. It is a me day. We do not respond vocally. We do type away in chat. However, know that it's nothing personal. It's just so our players can really get into the game and have some fun. Without further ado, let's go ahead and join the Mark of a God crew and have them introduce themselves. I hope I don't regret this. How?
I mean, just give it a good spraying, and then it's good after that, yeah.
What?
Speaking of hitting the brakes, my kid has learned how to grab the oh shit bar, and I accidentally hit the brakes a little too hard earlier today, and he grabbed that oh shit bar so quick, he was like, Mama! I
Nice.
was like, no, you're fine. Hello, hi, how are you doing?
He's learning young. This is amazing.
Going along with that, I don't know if you guys do this. Whenever I'm in the passenger seat and I don't like how someone is braking, I like mash my foot out of habit.
Foot breaker.
No,
The foot
you're
breaker.
a foot breaker.
I am a foot breaker. Just like, oh shit.
And with that, will you all please introduce yourselves? And if you think your character would be a foot breaker, or if they would be like a hand, like one of those handle holders.
I'm one of those that I'm a foot breaker, but I also reach for the handle and I put my hand on the dash.
You're an all-in-one combo.
Yeah.
Bevan, take it away.
Bevan.
Oh no,
Bevan, are you drunk enough? Bevan might not be drunk enough.
He hasn't
okay.
said anything since he's been here. I wonder if he's sleeping.
Oh no. All right, Diz, it's up to you then. You're the Bevan.
Okay.
No, you're you. You're just first.
Okay.
He'll introduce himself when he gets here. Once he gets back from taking a massive poop.
Please don't talk about him taking a poop. No.
Oh, he's dropping the kids off at the pool. Okay.
Yeah, he's
don't know.
riding the pool
Oh,
full of
thank
bus.
God you're here.
Super Bowl?
I didn't have the right microphone set up, apparently.
So you got an
heard them.
update too. We all got updates.
So, hi guys, I'm Bevan. I'm a car napper. So,
Oh.
if we're going anywhere more than like an hour, I'm asleep in the car if I'm not filming.
That guy. Yeah. All right.
I can fall asleep and immediately anywhere but my own bed at bedtime.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I'm a sleepy guy. Okay, Diz, take it away. Oh, I play Corbin Blur of the new Legiport Blur.
I feel
I
like
summon skeletons and blow stuff up, you know.
Corbin would also just sleep through it. Like it's not worth
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Sleep in the back. Yeah.
Look,
We'd have a
either-
chariot or a
either I
coach
get-
taking us.
Either I get there well rested or it's not something I have to worry about anymore.
I actually really
The
like
skeletons
that.
wake him up. Yeah, they just come up and clack their bones and wake him up when we get there. It's like, it's
He has
okay,
a
guys.
skeleton as an alarm clock, and he hits the skull in the morning. Oh.
Well, hi, I'm Diz. Welcome in, everyone. You can find me over at twitch.tv/DizCamp, where I run the dive and we hang out and we play games and do dumb stuff. And please don't play my clips. So if you have Clippy, don't shout me out, okay? Just letting you know ahead
I
of
know
time.
better.
Just warning you.
I know better.
Well, you guys, I played that dashing guy down there in the bottom left with the nice beard and the nice hair and the big pretty eyes. Yeah, that's me. That's Luya. He digs in latrines and everybody gets happy about it. They so love it when he goes into the chamber pots looking for gold, and they never shut up about it. But hi. Moving on, Gray.
Oh, there's some tension there.
You all right
Hi.
there? Wait, what would Luya do though?
Oh,
We would never shut up about it.
Never shut up about it.
Yeah,
Psyche,
Luya.
by the way,
Uh-huh.
it still says Jump King.
What? No. No, it shouldn't.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Let me see.
Mine says the mark
No,
of
it
a
doesn't.
dark god.
Oh, thank
Performance
God.
of 21 Viridian
Okay.
Part 2.
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Sorry, that was a problem on me. By the way, hi, I'm Grey Gnarl. I have problems. So does Cultus. It's fine.
Ah.
I call this.
I stream when I can. It might become more frequent in the coming months. The stuff is happening. But until then,
Oh.
yeah. But until then, I stream every once in a while when I can. It's probably going to be a lot of Rogue Legacy 2 because I'm having a lot of fun with that game. But I play Cultus Blashur. He is our leader of the Phoenix Squadron, our resident fighter, master of many things, and forgetter of swords.
Oh my God, you still don't have your sword.
Still do not have my sword. It's been
Listen,
quite
you
a
guys
while.
still haven't left.
We've been in here for quite a while.
Oh how would Caldas foot brake, or would he hold on to the side? What would he do in a driving situation?
He'd probably grab the handle if he wasn't driving. If he was driving, he 100% would be that kind of guy who throws his arm over the passenger to catch them.
The safety belt.
He arm safety belt 100%.
The soccer mom arm?
Okay, I do that too, though.
Freaking dare you call me out like that? How dare you?
The actual mom in our group.
The odd ass titty of you. Like, how dare you? Because I do that. It doesn't matter what's in that seat. That seat could be empty and that arm automatically goes whoop.
Car first, man. Car first.
I mean, if you've got a kid there, kid first.
No. You need to be driving so you don't die. That's how it works. Put 2 hands on that damn wheel. Don't be arming me.
That's
man.
Yeah. And then my kid, like, if he only sees one hand on the wheel, he'd be like, Mom, where's your hand at? Where's your hand, Mom? I'm like, it's on the wheel. What you worried about? You can't even reach the pedals.
So, could the seatbelt style young lady please go ahead and introduce herself to chat?
Novelist. I almost forgot my name. Well, it's been a week, guys. What am I doing? I play that chick down there that's by that roguishly handsome guy. I don't even have to tell you what kind of person I am because you've already heard it all. But as for Rose, she would probably also be like the arm swing person. Like she's gonna hit the curb and go, oops, and then swing her arm over.
Oh,
like,
she would protect her goo girlfriend, you know. Just be like, I got you, babe.
No, she wouldn't be. She would be that accidental, like, I'm protecting you, but she's like groping the titty.
Yeah. She grazed the tit, you know.
Yeah, that's
free grab.
Oh my god. Oh my Lanta. Up next we have Mew.
Mew's throat hurts.
No, I can do it. It's fine.
Would you like us to do it for you?
No. I mean, no, I can do it. No, I can do it. Hello, my name is Viridian. I play Mew. I am a bard. I'm panicking. Oh no.
You're in a car. What would you do? What would you do, Mitchie?
Okay, I'm in a car, and then what happens to the car?
You suddenly have to brake, or you're a passenger, and the person brakes. What do you do?
If Mew were the passenger and the person brakes, she would do that thing that cats do where they like jump up and grab the ceiling. But yeah, so Mew does that, and then her dog steps on a bee, and then that's it. Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh. But yes, folks, please go ahead, click that link I posted in there. Mitchie has bravely joined us, even though her throat is hurting today. Fantastic streamer. Go give her a follow. And I've tried to link as many as I can. Once again, I'm sorry, the bot is being an absolute tit. I don't know why it's working for party, but at least we have that. But yes, hello everyone. My name is PsycheSiren. You're already here. Good job. Proud of you. I stream a lot of variety, and I play Colette, who tries to heal in various ways that some may not think are very lawful good, but you know, whatever gets the job done. Also, if she was in a car, I'd like to imagine that if someone suddenly braked, she would be like an armrest holder. Like she would have like the death grip that moms get, where like their knuckles are white and they're holding on. Or she would also be a seatbelt person, but if she touched a boob, she would not stop apologizing for like 20 minutes.
Personal space is important. I'm sorry, I crossed the boundary.
She would be cartoonishly wrapped around the chair and seatbelt, trying to hold herself in one place.
Rose would be very sly, graze the titty. Colette would die, but probably it would accidentally happen. But yeah, with that being said, Teeth, will you please take it away?
Hello, I am Teeth Whitener. You may have heard of me. I have streamed this thing for some 2 years or so.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm alright.
Oh no.
And as you know, this is my campaign. Welcome. This is Chapter 4, Episode 20, Viridian Part 2.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Keith has also been studying all day for the medicine law exam he has to take tomorrow, so he's a bit...
Okay, but what kind of person would Teeth be?
Oh, yeah, in the car. What would you be?
I place my care and life in the hands of the one who holds the wheel. I have utmost trust in the driver, whether he kills me or she kills me or not.
You sound like you're reading a cue card. Stop it. People are gonna think I hurt you.
This is all of my own volition. There is not
I usually
a gun
drive,
to my head.
and I usually drive, so it doesn't really impact me. But I really do. I don't grab onto stuff or make the driver feel self-conscious about their abilities to operate a motor vehicle. I assume that.
I've seen
that if you've made it, what?
when I've a few times, you know, like when we will drive through Atlanta, I've seen you beat the tents up. You don't.
One time, and that was the first time we ever went there.
Listen, no, you're
And that had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with the craziness of the people around us.
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
just
match the
Atlanta.
energy. You gotta to survive. You gotta match it, honey. You gotta.
Look, I've driven through some cities in my life, let me tell you, and Atlanta is definitely one of them.
ATF. Oh, please introduce the campaign already. I'm losing it.
So
Okay, really quick, Teeth, do you like when you go to have a thing you gotta do, like almost have an accident, do you hold on to the wheel and drive the car, or do you do the soccer mom arm thing?
when I do what?
Do you do the soccer mom arm thing? Like if you almost get in an accident, like stomp the brakes, does your arm shoot out over your passenger, or do you
No.
control the vehicle?
It doesn't. He
control
hasn't
the vehicle.
once grazed my tit. He doesn't care about my safety.
I also don't care. I also would
Somebody
prefer not to
please
violate
hold
your virtue, my lady.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna go in there and hit you. I swear to God.
Okay, can I do the recap?
Yeah.
Yes, do the recap of the previous session, and we'll try our best to piecemeal it from
Also,
there.
I want you all to know that Gray wasn't here last time, and he went through the VOD, so it's gonna be very interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's
He's not
something.
discussing. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
no.
Give
This
us,
is
give
gonna
us
be
three
great.
of the two previous sessions then, because we didn't do a good job last time.
All right, gotcha.
Because we rely too much on you.
Listen,
You know, I need to make my notes public each week
like a
to
Google
help with
Doc.
that.
I think
Yeah, I
I
have
gave
one. I
you
can
the
share it.
ability to post in the previous sessions channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think I'll start doing that. So there's gonna be a big dump later tonight then.
Okay.
nice wording. Nice,
Yeah,
like that, like that.
Massive dump. Huge.
A big public dump. Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Cease.
So starting 2 sessions ago.
That's a lot of dump, pal.
Okay. Regardless. Rose gave the finishing blow to the chain-bearded man with a frantic mace swing between the legs. Coldus went to be healed by Colette when Corvin noticed a woman to our south. She didn't speak to us. Luya, Rose, Coldus, and Corlett got closer, and we were apprehensive. Rose attempted to charm the woman. Colette went to comfort her. When she realized that there was another man behind her, dressed suspiciously like a town guard. He was accompanied by another guard, and they started telling a story about how the woman was soliciting sex, and they chased her down here. Luya attacked one of them, seemingly knocking him unconscious. The other attacked Coldus. We knocked out the guard, one of them died, and the other was carried away. let's see, yeah, the other was carried away by Caldus, and he took the guard all the way back to the room with the vat of sand. There, he buried the man in the sand. Colette caught up. She told how the other guard turned to goo after we left, and he smelled of sulfur. Luya, Caldus, and Colette began interrogating him to see if his story matches up. Meanwhile, Rose and Mew began interrogating the suspicious woman, a woman who was being chased by these guards. Rose was very flustered and interested with her, and Mew was very matter of fact as she spoke with the woman. We cut back to the party on the wall in the sand, and Colette remembers some information about Ooblexes and how they are shapeshifters who can take people's memory as well as appear like a humanoid. Caldus cut off one of the men's ear. He cut off the man's ear to see if it would turn to goo. After a bit, we decided to stitch it back onto his face, and Colette realized that the Ooblex might not turn back until they're completely killed. Then, previous session. The party continued asking the man who had been trapped in the sand, and Corvin made the decision to end him quickly, revealing that the man was in fact a goo creature, further adding reason to believe that the young lady who had caught Rose's affections to be a goo person herself. Mew avoids beating around the bush and asks outright what she was. The woman avoided the question, and Corvin and Luya attempt reverse psychology to hilarious effect. She doesn't know what they are talking about, but Mew continues her questioning and gets some foggy memories out of the woman. She and the others existed in a dimly aware state full of vaguely sleeping bodies. She had an odd connection to all of them, and after her birth, just a few moments ago, she had an odd connection to them even after her birth, which had been just a few minutes ago. She asks Rose for her name and offers her own only to her. She is at a loss for more memories and believes that more will come to her with time, but unfortunately we do not have an abundance at the moment. After a bit, she does remember that they were looking for something, but does not know what exactly it is they were searching for, and they didn't find anything except for this room with the sand. After the revelations with her, the party continued exploring the room, attempting to find a way forward, when Colette remembered that they never checked the bodies in the previous room. She rushes back to find the clothes, but the bodies have long dissolved into goo. The woman catches up, looks at the remains, and is overcome with head pain and a rage as memories flood back into her mind. Colette searches the bodies, searches the clothes, finds a note containing information for the individuals about how to get here, as well as the Cobalt Fang, the thing that was said to be a key to get in here. And I believe that was the end of last session.
Holy crap, yes. That was so well done. Oh
Thank
my
you,
gosh.
GG, my dude.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you. But, Teeth, if you are ready.
I am ready. So, based on what you have just heard, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Colette's just there holding a knife. So
Seems fitting.
yeah. She's really proud of it, but it's like you've handed like the keys to a really nice Lamborghini to a toddler, and they're very proud of it, and it's shiny, but you don't want them driving.
Are we gonna need roll 20 for this?
Oh.
Today?
You shouldn't.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
all right. So I think we were just trying to get out of here, right? Or get on to the next thing. But I don't.
We're trying to progress and follow the people, well, the person now, because the others are dead and gooified.
Now, I don't remember if Caldus is in the sand room or in the vial room with you guys. I believe he'd still be in the sand room.
Yeah, we should.
If
You want us to run back and get you?
I have something for when you return to that room. I have something I've been thinking about.
Oh.
Really?
And all that time where he couldn't talk, he had to think about something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, one of us has to be the brain cell, okay? We gotta...
In between all of you going on about the relationship between Rose and the young lady, Caldus has just kind of been looking at the sand and going over like all the evidence that we have, all the math. And once you eventually get back, he'll yell for Luya. Luya, do you still have the blue vial?
So yeah, we've all gone back.
I don't think. Yeah, I think. Wait, doesn't Rose have it? I think Rose has it.
It was in the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding. So Mew has it. We figured that out last time. That's right.
All right.
Mew has it in the bag.
Whoever has it, give it to Luya. Come up here. I thought of something I want to try.
So I grabbed the bag from you.
The bag of holding, yes.
Yes, and dig through the bodies and meat and potatoes till I find this little jar thing, and I run up to Caldus.
All right. You see, he's his step is a little like weakened. He's definitely looking very exhausted, just from how long we've been down here, but also extraneous things that may or may not be happening. But he's not having a great time.
No.
All right. I had a moment to think while you went back. Did you find anything on the bodies?
Yes, I found this, and then she pulls out the knife.
Here's the jar.
A puzzled look on his face. All right, you are actually the one who needs it. You have your symbol is the symbol of the jar, correct?
I think mine. Yeah, that's me. Yes. I'm trying to remember all of this. I'm sorry.
No, you are totally fine.
I'm the one. Yeah. Okay. Yes. It matches my mark.
This is going to be a long shot, and it most likely won't work. But if we take you, who has the natural, magical, God-given symbol of the vial, holding the vial, in something that is directly connected to the vial, something may happen. So stand in the sand and touch the sand with the vial, put some in. Maybe the sands will part and open a pathway or something.
Okay. So, doubtfully, I pull off my shoes, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to get dirt in my shoes. Although I dig in.
Oh, that's where you draw the line. You don't want dirt in your shoes.
Sand gets everywhere.
Oh,
Sitting in sand, weren't you? So I'm sure you already
It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere.
It's everywhere. Okay, so I get in the sand, and so I have the bottle, and I decap it, and I throw a little sand in there while I'm in the sand, and just kind of scoop it in and see if anything is happening. Is anything happening?
Does anything happen, Teeth?
Let me think. I'm trying to think if anything would happen.
Okay.
No. The sand, it has no visible interaction with the sand itself. Well,
poop.
Well, no. no interaction.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to do the math. This is the only other section of this area that we haven't done anything with yet. And I feel we have all of the pieces. We're just not...
Cloudy called us.
No,
Roll a perception check.
It's been a long night.
For who, me?
Yeah, you'd be the only one. You'd be the only one who would notice this, I would think.
Nope, I didn't see nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch 20 side dice because this one can suck a ball. The left one.
Try your beer dice. The beer.
I was using that one.
No!
The dark one's better.
You know what? You have to be drunk to use the beer dice. Then they work.
You know
well.
what? That makes
you know
fucking
what?
sense.
That's
Let me
the
drink
key.
this wine.
So wait, no. Oh no.
Is it a mega pint of wine?
I wish I were rich.
My God.
Okay, so no, I didn't catch anything, unfortunately. I don't notice, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
What are we doing? What's the idea here? What's the purpose here? Called this? What's going on?
The purpose. You are the key
Me.
to something. You have the symbol. We've seen that all of the vials have the symbol. This is very similar to the Feywild, to when we were in the other temple. You happened to be the key there as well.
Because this is my mark.
That makes sense. While we think about these things, though, maybe you should sit for a bit. Maybe I can heal you some. You're looking a bit, rough.
I believe that might be best. And I start climbing down the ladder to, like, the base floor. And then I'll find somewhere, I'll, like, go up against a wall and just kind of sit all disheveled and, like, blah.
Colette is going to just, like, shoo everyone away. Like, oh, don't worry, I'll heal him. Go ahead and decide things. I'll take care of this. You all go, over there. And,
But what's wrong with him? Why is he suddenly so tired? What is going on? Are you okay, Caldus?
well, we shouldn't have him speak too much. I've heard that combatants in wars can get, fatigued, and it's more of a mental thing than physical at times. But I will heal and beseech Lucius to aid him.
I guess she convinces Luya.
Yeah, you go over there. While quote unquote healing Caldus, she's gonna shout out like all this stuff like, oh, in Lucius' name, you know, mumbo jumbo. She's gonna be pretty loud, and like make like a real spectacle of it to conceal the fact that she is giving him drugs.
Nice. Any chance Corvin catches the weird way you're doing your spells or anything?
Corvin doesn't really care.
Yeah, I don't think
Ah,
Corbin
dang
would
it.
care. Corbin would just
Corvin
be
is. I think Lola.
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 I thought
Happy late
Corvin was in on
birthday.
the
Happy
secret,
late birthday.
And Corvin didn't care.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang it.
Corvin's like, you're a grown up.
You do you.
Oh, you're an adult. You can make your own bad decisions.
As long as you don't,
Love Corvin.
get us killed, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Teeth, do I need
Sounds
to
like-
roll anything? Like sleight of hand or sleight of hand or something? Deception.
If you're trying to be sneaky, yes, roll sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm gonna use my really nice dice. Let me find it. There it is.
I'm going to use the big one.
Oh God,
You were the
no.
big dice.
That would knock over my stuff. Okay, so side note, has nothing to do with D&D. I've had 2 times this week where I've streamed and dropped things and it's been picked up on camera. Like,
Was it your mugs both times? Because you have an oversized mug collection.
Listen. Yes, it was, but still. You don't gotta be rude. Listen.
I do not appreciate being called out. This is the second time that Diz has called out one of the members tonight.
Like y'all can ask Teeth. I have we in our kitchen in the cupboards. 2 of the cupboards are full of my coffee mugs that take up space.
Hey, do you have one that says "Have a nice day" on it, and on the bottom it has a middle finger? Do you have one of those?
No, but I want one. But I had
so 2 of them, and they've both broken now.
Oh no, your middle finger's broke.
Sad times.
No.
Yeah, only 2 of them even. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sad times. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah, let me roll. Oh, that's an 18.
I guess if anyone's trying to see her, they would roll against that for perception.
All right, here we go. Crap! Okay, no, we're good.
Well, I assume Louis is on the top level, so...
Yeah, I'm right there, so I was trying to see.
Did you follow them, or did you stay on top of the... Because I think they said they were going down the ladder.
Oh, did you guys go down?
Yeah.
Okay, no, then I wouldn't have got it anyway.
Then the only person who would even see it is Corbin, because maybe Mew and... Didn't they stay behind? I don't remember where they are.
I would assume all of us have reconvened in the main room.
I guess if anyone's trying to sneak a peek, they would have to roll...
Sneak a peek?
I'm not trying to sneak a peek at that.
You're already looking somewhere.
Yeah, she's peeking somewhere else.
She busy. You know what? The only one who would probably be able to catch it would be Mew, but I don't think Mew would care anyways. I don't think that's what she would give a shit about.
Yeah. Yeah, Mew and Corvin are just kind of whatever.
Whatevs.
I think it'd be more for the sake of curiosity than actually a moral, oh, that's a bad decision kind of a thing.
Okay, I give him the drug.
Yes. You administer the drugs.
Yes.
Self-medicating.
We're weaning him off.
Yeah, it's half a typical dose, so he'd still get the effect, but not nearly as long and not as potent as
For the people who haven't been here the whole time, what is your character hooked on that we don't know about?
It's just like opium, isn't it?
Yeah, it's high strength painkillers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not to belittle and be oh, it's just opium. I mean, in a high fantasy setting, we didn't come up with a drug. It's just I don't mean to.
I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, it's just opiums. It's fine to be addicted to that. It's okay.
No,
Don't do drugs, kids, please.
The PsycheSiren streams does not condone the use of opioid abuse.
Don't do it.
But in my own games, I've come up with essentially a crack thing. It was haste. When you take it, you get the effects of the haste spell for a short time.
Wait, your drugs come with benefits? Hold on.
Magical D&D drugs.
Meth does also.
Just fucking Fallout or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Fallout.
Oh.
I'm not sure about you, but I take so much turbo, it's ridiculous.
The amount of buff tats that I've taken, man. Psycho buff, let's go.
So anyway, Colette gives drugs. What happens?
I'd assume Caldus is out of commission for a few minutes, just kind of.
Caldus is feeling
sitting.
pretty good.
Well, I guess the question is, how do you administer it? Do you administer it intravascularly, subcutaneously, IV?
Sweetie, I'm a therapist. I need you to translate that.
Did you put it in his butt?
No.
Did you get your opium?
Where did you get it?
The
Okay, you've
preferred
been
method
using
is
needles,
into
right?
the forearm.
Yeah,
Forearm.
he's been using
Needles in the
needles.
forearm.
Okay, do you use a vein?
Oh my god, never have a
Yes.
pharmacist as your freaking DM, sir!
Then yes, it will probably take a few minutes. The reason I'm asking is because if you gave it in like say a muscle, it would take longer.
No!
I was just gonna say that if he buck chugged it, that's one hell of a sneak you just
chugging.
pulled.
I'm not bending him! Oh my god,
That is
okay,
not how you
anyway.
would want to do that drug.
No, you just suppositoried it right up there. Just
No,
No, don't make a sound effect for it!
you're either putting it in a vein or between your toes because of
Oh my
Let's not
god,
teach
we're
the
not
kids.
giving actual advice. Okay, it's in the vein.
Okay. I didn't know what Colette's extent of medical administration would be. So,
I mean,
I guess you should also. I mean, you're trying to be secretive about it. I guess you should also probably roll like a. If you're giving him a medicine, like people who know how to do this mess up all the time. So
well, I remember us talking about how like she worked in the temple with like the homeless population there, and like she's not like she noticed
people
the
whose
sign. and-
job this is mess up all the time. I'm trying. So,
What do I need to roll?
let me think.
Colette's a medieval phlebotomist.
She's a faith healer.
Oh no, she's
No.
praying for your
She just
habit.
pulls out crystals.
I guess roll a. It's got to be a dexterity check of some sort, but I don't think it would be sleight of hand.
Oh,
I
my
mean,
girl's
wouldn't it just
not
be a
that extra.
medicine check?
I guess it could be a medicine check, but you'll use dexterity instead of wisdom.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So roll a medicine check
But
and
the
add your
dex-
dexterity bonus, not your wisdom.
Yeah, so the best way to do it, well, first of all, are your dex and wisdom the same? They
No,
are.
my wisdom is 18
Are
and my
you
dex is 12.
Are you proficient in medicine?
Let me pull it up. I believe so. Hold on. Let me grab my sheet.
Ooh, excuse me.
Bless you. Yes, my medicine, I am proficient. But it says
All right,
wisdom
don't
next
tell,
to it.
Yeah,
Like,
don't tell me what your medicine score is. What's your proficiency bonus?
a 3.
It's 3 or 4. So 3 plus 1 is your dex. So roll
Oh.
a d20 and add 4.
Okay. Okay, that's not so bad.
That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, I rolled a 16, so dirty 20.
Okay, you succeed in administering the medicine. No bruising. That will make it obvious that he was using IV drugs. It won't make his arms sore, and he should be relatively out of commission for about 20 minutes or so.
You're just like Jessica Jones in Breaking Bad.
Ooh. Still haven't seen that.
I mean, Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
But
when
anyway,
you said when you said Jessica Jones, I was like, in the show, Jessica Jones.
Oh, just the actress.
I was like, I don't remember her having.
My
a
head was
smack
like, I'm
habit.
pretty sure her name's Kristen Ritter. I'm not sure.
but yes,
But I know she plays Jessica Jones.
I stabbed him very effectively.
Very good, very good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you succeed in being sneaky about it as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What do the rest of you, or I should say, what are you doing, Luya?
I think I am just waiting it out. I'm looking around at the bottle. I'm trying to figure out things with the sand. Just inspecting things to see if I get any ideas on what the hell to do. Like, do I pour this stuff on my mark? Do I, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure this out.
The sand, or I should say, so is there still sand in the vial?
Yes,
Or
at
not?
this point, I haven't poured it back out. I've just been like, duh, standing there.
Okay. The sand sits at the bottom of the vial with that faint blue mist swirling around the inside of the uncapped container.
can relate to being uncapped.
Roll a perception check.
Rolling perception check. Okay, that's a 10. 10, and I'm not proficient. I'm not a proficient perception. Wow, I can't talk. What is profession though? Wisdom. Oh, my wisdom sucks. It's 2, so 12.
You still don't really see anything.
Yeah. I need someone smarter than me at this stuff because I'm just a woodsman guy.
Maybe someone could notice you like having a rough time.
Yeah.
Like, or you could reach out to someone maybe.
No, I'm gonna go over there and be like, "You trying to learn magic there, big guy?
Dude, let's go. Yeah.
You trying to make magic, buddy?"
Corvin ascends the ladder up into the sandstone wall, standing amid the sand sea, approaches Luya, who is sat, contemplating what to do next.
Oh, that was great. I love that.
I do an Arcana check.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 2, so I got a 9.
There's
so good.
something magic going on here.
Ooh, well, you know what?
By golly, but you figured that out already.
Well, what check did you just make him do? A perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if the dice gods love me, and instead of a 2, they gave me a natural 20, so it's a 22.
Woohoo!
Okay, finally. So, as you approach the seated woodsman guide, you notice that faint mist that's in the container. And although you're not totally certain, you think you can see faint wisps of it trailing from the container into the sand. Although, as you get closer, it seems to be the opposite. The faint mist is trailing from the sand into the container. So faint you could barely see it if you weren't looking for it.
What's up, bud? You bottling some mist?
Honestly, Corbin, this is not my area of expertise. I kill things in the woods. I track things. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what to do with this mark. I don't understand it. I've been trying to figure this out my whole life.
Well, you said it before I could, because I was gonna be like, "Hey, why don't I just take the vial and you go hunt something?"
I think it has something to do with me, though.
We all got these marks, little guy.
Yeah, but this one's my mark, though. Seriously, me to you, this is my mark. Like, it's what's on the bottle and what's on me is the same.
Is there any you want to drink it? Drink the sand? Have you breathed in any of the dust? The
Please
whatever.
stop
the
him.
smoke?
I'm not there. Please.
Man, you need to snort the
Dysentery?
sand. Snort the blue sand.
Is this
Well,
just
I feel
our
like-
drug episode?
Maybe I wasn't clear on this.
Mhm.
Okay, so when I said the sand was emitting a faint blue mist, it's not the sand that's still in the vial.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sand
No,
that's
it's the
all
sand
around
that-
you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure that I was clear. I thought maybe I gave you the impression that it was coming out of the sand that's already in there.
So he just had a vial with sand that was
With it doing the same blue mist. So if I understand this all right, the sand is going down into a furnace thing, and it's heating that and turning into this blue liquid down at the bottom. That's what that is down there.
It's turning into or I should say, it's somehow turning the sand blue.
Yeah.
When you put the sand into the vial, the sand becomes regular, but it leaves behind a blue mist.
So weird. I don't understand this.
the blue mist is is also trailing directly from the sand all around you.
And this one just happens to have his little tattoo on there, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna pour the sand out of his little. I'm gonna ask him, can you please pour the sand out of your little jar for me?
Okay. Yeah, here.
All right, then I need you to hold it like this, and I have you hold with one hand your little jar, and then can you put your other hand over it like this, and I hold your finger like an inch above it, and then I cut your finger so blood goes in the jar.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. What was that for?
Magic's weird, man.
It doesn't have any obvious effect.
Okay.
Well, I'm ideas.
Roll an investigation check, both of you.
Okay. Come on, dice. Be nice to me today.
I rolled a 19 plus 4.
What's investigation? I forget. Hold on. Investigation is intelligence. Oh, I'm proficient. So I got an 8 plus 4 plus 3. 8 plus 7 is 15.
Okay.
That's the highest I've heard you roll in a while.
The both of you, yeah, I know. And it wasn't a good roll, actually. It was below average.
Good roll. We were proud of you. Good job.
I did good, unlike some people.
To the both of you, it occurs to you, maybe you should look down and start digging in the sand.
Digging. I'm gonna cast Summon Demon and ask the demon to dig.
Isn't Luya good at digging through things?
Apparently I am.
Your skills are needed.
Okay, so I guess I'll start hand digging through the sand. And just kind of start digging down and see if there's something in it.
Okay.
Would you like help?
I also, or should say, let me think about this.
God knows Corbin's not digging.
Did Corvin mention to you that the wisps were coming from the sand?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So just making sure so that he actually knows what he's looking for. As you dig, 15, 20 minutes later, you notice that the sand is starting to become, or the wisps become stronger and more concentrated the deeper you go. You don't make much headway. You're only about I'm trying to think how far you could get in about 20 minutes of digging in the sand.
Well, unless sand gets muddy, it comes right back. It just kind of...
Yeah, exactly.
What I mean? So...
Well, so you don't make much headway. So, unless you can think of a way to get rid of the sand.
Why don't we let the sand all out the bottom? Can we let the sand all at the bottom? Can we break whatever it is and just have it fill the bottom chamber and just all come out?
You can try. I'm not gonna say yes or no.
So if we're trying to get the sand out and there's a chamber above and it's going down into this furnace-y thing, we could just have it. We can open up whatever valve. If there's a valve there, I'm just saying we need to investigate that thing and just see if we can cut that thing. So I guess I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna run downstairs, like in a huff, and try to figure out, instead of digging, I'm gonna go downstairs and see if there's a way to get the sand to flow and fill that room.
So the kiln-like contraption that has the faint blue wispy fire of sorts sitting above it, melting the glass-roofed sand above. It has the sand that is being filtered out is faintly blue, or I should say is a darker blue, similar to the blue that you saw in the containers and in the next chamber, the large room full of pillars. Same color, and upon inspection, there does seem to be something of a valve that you can use to increase the rate of sand flow, if you needed to.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's just get it pumping. So I'm gonna try to adjust that and see if I can get the sand to move faster. Otherwise, next I'm just gonna sword that glass open and get the sand to pour everywhere if it doesn't work.
Okay. I will ask that you roll a wisdom check.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not good at wisdom. Clearly. Oh, look, I rolled a 13 with wisdom plus 2, so that's 15. I'm getting 15s tonight, guys. That's it.
Or I should say, be warned. Unless you can find a way to move the sand out, you could very well end up trapping yourself and everybody else in this chamber, and possibly the whole prison-like structure you're in.
Awesome.
Maybe let's not. Maybe.
Let's not do that.
Is anyone gonna stop him? Does anyone notice this going on? I'm looking at Caldus, making sure Druggy's
Done it
okay.
yet.
Yeah, I'm still in my stupor. I'm coming out of it.
So you'll need to find. So if you do choose to go this route, you'll have to find a way to get the sand out of here. Otherwise, it'll block your exit.
So right now, all I've done is just adjust the valve and make the sand move into the kiln faster, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It fills up or I should say, as it drips, it drips faster. It quickly fills up the. Hold on one second.
I do have to, while Teeth is asking us to hold, in chat there's a very interesting dialogue. What character would be which in the Alice in Wonderland's story? I'm hearing Corvin is the caterpillar.
I do
Corbin's
like
the Mad Hatter.
No, Corbin's got it two together to be the Mad Hatter.
I do have some people saying Caldus is the Mad Hatter, because his character looks a bit like Johnny Depp.
Yeah. So it increases the rate of flow. It quickly fills up the vial that is underneath in the containment thingy. I don't know what you would call it. And it starts to overflow. But the containment jar file is only about the same size as the one you're currently using.
So basically, that's not working. That's not going to work.
Not quickly, no.
Okay, so I'm going to yell up to cooler heads because I'm getting annoyed as Louis is getting annoyed. He's like, because I'm about to break this thing. So I yell up to Caldus and Corvin and Colette, and I'm like, we have to get the sand out. And see if they hear me or
what?
We have to get the sand out. We have to see what's in there. The sand has fumes, little fumes coming out of it. There's got to be something underneath this sand. The bottle's not doing anything. We need to know what's in this sand.
So, you're saying we need to get the sand out to understand the sand?
There might be something, I don't know, magical buried in it.
Oh, so you think there's something inside the sand?
It's the only thing left that I can see. It's getting tiring.
Well, I suppose we can try and dig underneath or something. Oh,
well, it comes down into this furnace kiln thing, and it doesn't. But if we were to open it, it looks like it could be dangerous. So we just need to get it to move out of there faster, but not block our exit.
What were you saying, Mew?
I just feel like We're always digging for something with Luya.
Yes,
I knew this was gonna be a joke. Okay, that's fine.
to be fair, he did find gold at least, so maybe there's hope.
You watch, there's something in this thing. I got a feeling.
Okay. Out of character, does anyone have any spells that can moisten the sand, perhaps?
So I do, but it's weird.
Are you talking about create food and drink?
Yes.
Just make a butt ton of bread. That could also block our exit.
Listen, it could work.
Wine!
Wine. Hey, I'll take. All right. Now
I
we're talking.
could
We can see in that too.
Cast grease.
I don't want greasy sand.
Have you ever gotten oil, like sand and oil? It still gets clumpy.
Are we gonna make kinetic sand we can play with?
How much of each of those can you make with create food and water / create grease?
Grease is a 10-foot square.
5-foot square. Okay.
10-foot square.
10-foot square. Okay.
Create food and water. You create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers.
30 gallons of water sounds like a lot, but it really isn't.
Yeah, not when we're dealing with a massive vat of sand.
Could I cast it at like a higher level? Make like 60 gallons.
No, it doesn't work
I
like
have a
that.
scroll of ice storm.
No.
I could, well, if we'd rather break apart the glass that I'm about to create, I could cast fireball.
This sounds dangerous. I don't know about
Guys,
this.
just go downstairs.
Is fireball hot enough to create glass?
I
Probably
mean,
create some, not much.
it's an explosion within a 20-foot sphere.
And then glass shards could go everywhere. Shrapnel.
Probably.
It could break what's in the sand too if there's something in it.
You could possibly roll a perception check.
Who? All of us?
Everyone who's down there.
Okay.
14. Perception is. It's wisdom. Why is perception Windows wisdom?
Crap. I-
Windows.
16.
I rolled a 5. It's on Luya.
Well, me and Luya both got 16s.
Okay.
Who else is down here, if anyone?
I'm taking my sweet time.
Okay. All right. Luya and Corvin, you notice that they're along the edges of the room. There are thin slits in the edges of the room.
Like
all of them.
channels?
All you can tell is that there's slits between the sandstone. You have to look closer to get a better look at what they are.
Corvin, look at this. What do you think about this? These lines in the wall. What do you think these are?
Well,
They're in the floors.
What
On
do
the
you think
walls.
these are on the floors?
In the wall
Oh.
floor.
So yeah,
some
they could.
sort of grading system, or I don't know, man. I normally just make zombies and blow stuff up.
I think the
Roll
sand would
a
blow
Roll an investigation check. Both of you.
9.
Come on, high number for Luya.
I'm gonna do it. Here it goes. Blah blah. Yes, I got fucking 18. Woo-hoo-hoo.
You rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18. So investigation is intelligence, which gives me 14. It's 18, 19, 20, 22. 22. Wow, I had to do that. Wow, I'm terrible.
Okay.
And you have 18 intelligence, and it took you that long to figure out it means 22.
I am bad at math.
Okay. You notice, or I should say, it looks like not only is there a grate, or it looks like a grate, but it's like at a slightly depressed, and you surmise based on that possibly if you could activate some sort of mechanism that the stone could slide further, thus allowing more sand to flow through it.
Okay.
Is a grating.
Yep. We could totally figure out how to do that, right? With magic.
Probably not with magic.
Our eyes. You know, this is why the wizards in Harry Potter don't tell everybody they're wizards.
I'm sorry, what are we doing with our eyes now?
We're making, what do you call it, informed decisions. We gotta look for some sort of mechanism to push the wall back, or maybe just physically push the wall back.
Well,
Pretty
you
strong
push the grating. So, are you looking at the walls currently, or are you looking where are you looking if not?
I'll look at if they gesture like, hey, we're trying to get this to move. I'll take a look at it.
Okay, so you look at the grating in the floor, and I don't know what all they tell you about it.
So yeah, explain what we just figured out about the grate in the ground.
Remind all of
that
our viewers,
Corbin saw.
technically, Corbin and Luya are the smartest in the whole group.
I know. So I figured out what it's going on. We have to put the sand. Okay, look, we have to put the sand into these grates so they go somewhere, so we don't get trapped in here. We just need to move this grating so that we can make the groups bigger.
Okay. So yeah, there you go.
So if we're trying to make there has to be a lever somewhere, or maybe a hidden switch.
Do you think we can move it?
It's worth a shot.
Go ahead.
All right, let's go. We all try to grab the grating and shove and push and pull, and
Yep.
we work together like a team.
You stick your hands into the sandstone. It's about
Don't be into this.
It's about 2 feet wide, and it runs around the entire perimeter of the square-shaped room. You all fit your hands into different grates, about spacing yourself out so that you have room to step backward should you need to. And I'll go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Ooh, athletics, huh? Ooh, I'm proficient.
As am
13.
I.
Athletics is strength.
Yes.
So 15, 18.
Okay.
You said you're
math.
proficient with it?
Yeah.
And what did you roll?
I rolled a 13 plus 2
okay.
plus 3.
I thought you said you rolled a 15 and then 18. I'm like, that's not right.
So you rolled an 18. Okay. All this.
All right. Coldest has got a 24.
Nice.
It doesn't budge.
Oh. Okay.
You get the sense that this is like pushing against a wall or pushing against a boulder. If you had a lot of people, maybe it would be touching the outer edges if possible. But otherwise, it seems that if this is supposed to expand, it's probably easier just to find something to flip.
Yeah. It
Okay.
looks like manpower is not going to be enough in this case. We're going to need to find a switch or a lever.
All right, let's go, everybody. Fan out.
Okay, so who is looking and where are they looking?
I'm gonna pick southmost wall, floor area. Just kind
Okay.
of look as we go.
I will take. I will look over by the forge.
Okay. This is just the two of you.
Guess so far.
Yeah.
I can help.
Okay, where are you looking?
So we have the southwest and where?
The south wall and the forge.
So I guess I'll check the north wall,
Okay.
and anyone else who wants to help can check the other.
Corvin's gonna do that thing that, like, 6-year-olds do when they're supposed to look for stuff,
Not really do it.
but kind of look like they are. Like, I'm gonna, like, lean down and look sideways, like, at a wall. Keep walking around and looking. If I
Okay.
find it, it's completely by accident.
Okay.
I have a feeling Corvin's gonna find Caldus is gonna find it. Because
Are we doing perception for this or investigation?
It would be perception.
Perception. That's based on wisdom. Unfortunately, I rolled a 12.
Yeah, nothing there that you can see.
13. So I have a 15, but that's. I have a feeling it's not on the south wall though, but. All right, well, I'm gonna keep moving.
What did you roll?
15 total.
Okay. Colette.
What are we using?
Perception.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Okay. You don't notice anything.
All right, so that was north wall, south wall, and the forge.
It's been about 5 minutes of looking.
All right.
Okay, I guess I can.
I got a 5.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Even if I weren't RPing, only pretending I rolled a 2. Or a so.
I guess I could look to the east.
Okay.
So east. I guess I'll grab the west wall. Isn't the west wall the one with the forge on it? Or is that north
The west,
wall?
the forge is in the center of the room. The
Oh,
west
really?
wall, I'm gonna say, contains the staircase.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna go and look for, like, on the floor. I'm gonna look for, like, pressure plates that we may
Okay.
not have
Ooh,
noticed
that's
yet.
good. Yeah, things that you could flip over maybe and move it. Maybe it flips a thing on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Roll
that's a good idea.
perception.
Come on, cool this.
All right, here we go. That
Wait.
is a 15. And he
No,
wants to
roll an
give-
investigation
All
check,
right,
though.
I will roll. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. That is a dirty 20.
All right. So you reason that it must be on the floor somewhere because if this room filled up with sand, that would be catastrophic to the entire structure of the cavern. One way or the other, you will be trapped and possibly left there to die no matter what.
Okay.
Theoretically, using the sand, or I should say, so theoretically, the sand would, if it was left to sit long enough, trigger trigger a pressure plate and empty out the sides.
So wait, say that last part one more time.
Basically, you reason that the only way for this place to be safe to traverse would be for it to be on the floor, so that the sand itself could trigger the plate.
Oh no, Discord.
If it got
Built-in
dangerous.
design. If we fix failure and have sand go everywhere, there's a good chance that the problem would solve itself. In theory.
In theory.
Cullis looks to Luya. Chances are decent.
Yeah, but we could die packed in sand if we're wrong.
Well, the way that we came through here, that was destroyed, right? There's no exit.
Trying to think.
I thought we just came downstairs.
But no, I'm like this portion of the dungeon, like, because after we broke through that like obelisk thing, we ran forward. Yeah.
I don't think that it was broken. Well, I think that it closed behind you.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it did anyway. I can't remember exactly. Sorry, bad DM.
No, you're fine. Well, it looks like that might be our only option unless we try and pry the door open again. But you remember how hard it was last time to open the damn thing.
Screw it. I say we do it. I don't think we really have an option.
Yelling to everyone who doesn't want to get trapped in sand. Make your way to the closest thing we have to an exit.
I would just go up on top because that'd be the safest place to be, up on top of the sandstone wall.
Up on top of the ladder?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone up to the ladder.
Well, Rose's gonna follow the goo friend. Definitely not looking at her butt when she climbs up the ladder.
Oh my god.
Well, you have to admit, she has a nice butt.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, look at those hams.
That trucky is dumpy, you know what I'm saying?
But either way, how are you going to break the glass?
Swing a sword?
If only I had my great sword. Damn it.
It would take a pretty strong swing to break that. I'm just going to be honest. It's holding back tons of sand.
Maybe we'll push the goo friend and her dumpy will break it.
Don't you touch my
Wait,
goo
I got an idea. Corvin.
Oh, no, what?
Corvin, we're pretty far away if we stand up on top of this. Why don't you use that fireball and shoot the glass?
Corvin pulls a Loki. Like that, you have to be pretty desperate.
You're pretty desperate.
It's just a glass thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much
It's glass, yes.
glass funnel. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll cast fireball at it.
Okay, so
This is what we're doing. Okay.
we're gonna be all on top of the ladder. Everybody, call this. Come on.
Yep,
We're going
I'm
up there.
the last one up the ladder, making sure everyone else is safe. And so, can Corvin see the glass from on top of the ladder, or does he have to, or do they have to be down there?
There is absolutely no way he could hit the glass without being underneath. Like, okay, so let me paint the picture again. So you're facing the great sandstone wall. To the west is a staircase that leads down to the room below you, the room with the forge.
Right.
There is no way that he can cast Fireball without being down there in the forge room itself.
All right.
That's
But he
okay,
can escape.
because, I can poof. I can go with Misty Step. So
Okay. So you can be
Well,
like by the stairs and just shoot and then
I
Pop
can
it up.
teleport 30 feet,
Okay.
and I can just cast it a few times a night and follow my way away. It takes a bonus action to do it, and we're not in combat, so it's just
So you shoot and
Functional,
run.
you should not have any issues with it.
yeah. So I'll go and explode it, and how many 30 feet are you gonna make me poof away?
I mean, if you're gonna go underneath the area, the room's like it's like 20 feet by 20 feet. You should really only need to use it once.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, so
Don't
this
get yourself killed.
explosion is literally going like.
I'll say that the in order so that you don't die, and because I actually didn't specify how tall the room was, I'm gonna say the room's about 40 feet tall.
Yeah, and I was gonna say like, and I can always like lob it. It's got 150 foot range, like
Okay.
a 20-foot sphere that explodes. It's not and it's a radius sphere, not a
Yeah.
diameter.
Yeah, so it's a big boom.
It's a big boom. So as long as it's almost like the opposite of Star Wars. I don't have to get it in the vent.
You just gotta hit the vent.
You just have to not
and
die.
it's
He's
only
got a big
8d6
bada boom. Yeah,
damage.
let's go.
I'm fine. Like whatever.
But I imagine. Okay, so do you cast Fireball and hit and aim for the glass?
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, you hit you. Where are you aiming, and where are you standing?
So like, I'm at a point where I can just see. Like, I want to be as close to the ladder as I can. I'm not going to stand directly under it and point my finger straight up and shoot it.
Okay, so when you say ladder, do you mean the staircase?
Yeah, like,
Okay, just making sure because the ladder leads up on top of the sandstone wall.
I want to get as close to where everybody else is hiding.
Okay, so you go into the room. You are next to the staircase, which means you're on the western edge of the room.
Okay.
You cast Fireball. Where do you cast it though?
I mean, so this is like a glass funnel, or it's a...
So yeah, basically it's like a large tube that. Okay, so the very very top, there's a square. There is what seems to be some sort of fire that is licking the glass of the ceiling. It's quite a bit smaller than the room. It's only about 10 feet by 10 feet. So it's possible to hit that without touching the forge itself.
Oh yeah, and I mean, Fireball, I don't really have to aim. I just point my finger at it.
Okay, so where are you aiming?
What? I thought I don't know, like just at the...
Okay, we'll just say
Sorry.
I'll just say right above you.
Yeah.
For the sake of simplicity. So you aim it right above you, and explosion, boom. The heat of the explosion melts the glass and causes glass to splinter and shoot all over the room. The heat of the explosion also turns some more sand into glass, thus creating something of a hazard. And sand begins to spill into the room much more quickly than before, although it is still trickling out into the forge itself.
So we've sped it up, but not as catastrophically as we thought.
Well, it's pretty catastrophic. It's spilling pretty quickly, but it didn't destroy the forge. It seems to be made of tougher stuff than that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's most of the ceiling has been damaged pretty significantly.
Now all we need are some strong men to, or good shots to shoot it. Completely shatter that glass, you guys. I did all I could do.
Okay. Do you leave the room, or are you staying in there?
Oh, wait. So it's all super hot, right? Up there, like all the glass, it's all super hot.
It's broken.
Yeah.
You blew it up.
Oh, okay. From what it sounded like, is that like, yes, I broke the hole a bit, but there's still like glass and stuff in the way. And...
No, yeah, sorry. I'm thinking about it. You would have melted the glass,
yeah.
So there's nothing. It's gone. It's almost, there's like splinters of glass along the edge of the walls.
Yeah,
sorry, that was.
Go and leave.
Yeah, so it's pouring pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was like, if it was still there, I was gonna throw ice knife at it to shock it.
Yeah, it's pouring pretty quickly.
Super cold, but if it's pouring quickly, I'm gonna get back with the others and be like, all right, you guys, I did it. Don't ask me to ever do anything for you again. Wait, no. Don't say I've never done something for me.
Don't ever ask me for anything. Wait, never mind. No.
Wait, you can ask me if you want. Just don't say I didn't do it.
Yeah.
So after the sand starts rushing out, is there any change in the vat that we're next to? Like, is something being revealed as sand is running down past it?
I will say that the vat is considerably larger than the room below it. The vat itself is probably like 40 by 60 feet. But it is starting to depress slowly. And and it does seem to increase in speed somewhat over time because because you hear the faint splintering of glass as it starts to rush over the last edges of the ceiling. And as the glass starts to rush out, eventually it hits a snag, and it hits a snag, and then it starts to spill out. So it cyclically goes through this thing over the course of about 30 minutes to an hour. As it does this, you notice something start to form. The edge of something that resembles a horn starts to form at the far end, the far eastern end of the vat.
You see that?
What is that?
It looks like a horn. Colette, do you still have that fang, the dagger?
Yes, but I don't know what we would do with it. Why is there a horn there?
If there's a horn, there might be a mouth deeper down, at least my guess, and the fang might be a sort of key.
Oh, all right. I guess we can try.
But before we act, let's see if anything else gets revealed from the sand, and then let's wait like another 10-20 minutes. Does anything else get revealed?
As the sand begins to slowly filter out, it slows down, and then it speeds up again. You notice that the horn slowly becomes the shape of a head.
Ooh.
And in addition to the horn, there is also attached to that a long body of sorts. Blue.
A horny blue body.
Don't.
Sorry.
Don't. Gosh dang it.
and you see bits of bone in addition to it.
Oh yeah.
As it starts to filter out, it becomes clear what was buried here. An enormous blue dragon was buried here.
Oh, shit.
That explains the fumes.
With slight bits of bone protruding from it.
So this is dead, right? Like this is dead.
In various states of decay. Yes, it's dead.
Well, Corvin,
No.
And as much as I'd like, I will take pieces of dead dragon bones.
Does it
I have one too.
We
You
can
don't
all...
need nothing to do with it. You already got a girlfriend.
You got enough bones. You don't have any bones to pick with me. At least I can take one of those.
Can I boop it?
Question.
Sorry.
Does it have a fang missing?
As it starts to filter out, it seems that its ghoulish looking grin that's on its face, as its lips, or as what's left of its lips, have been slowly deteriorating and peeling back. It seems that one of its fangs was indeed missing.
Oh god. Once the room is safe to traverse,
Is that gonna come alive if we put it?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would like to take one of its teeth as a souvenir. It's fine.
Show it to your mom.
Souvenir. I want it for dark magics. We are not the same.
I didn't say we were the same. I said I wanted a bone, okay?
We can't fight over the loot when we're not out of
Having-
here alive yet.
having dragon bone weaponry would be quite interesting.
It doesn't work like that. This isn't
Look, I might just use the bone and carve it into a ring and propose to my girlfriend. That's not officially my girlfriend yet.
No,
Now, that would be a
Made of
great
the
way to
bone?
scare her off. Is all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Hey, I met you 15 minutes ago. We found the corpse of a massive dragon under sand. I turned its bone into a ring. Will you marry me?
All that's
Don't
missing
tempt
is
me, I might.
all that's missing is the U-Haul, and it's the woman and woman experience.
Oh my god.
Moving too
Yeah.
fast.
The creature with a horrific grin, its eyes hollow, empty, or more accurately, its eye sockets hollow and empty. It sits, or I should say, it lays there as dead as anything you've ever seen before.
Is it safe to walk over to it now? Has the sand settled?
Well, can you walk over to it? It's in the middle. It's in a giant vat, and there's no sand around you to jump onto.
So I have to climb up the vat?
You would have to climb into the vat.
Oh
Oh, we still have rope.
I mean, it's showing that a fang is missing, but I don't. Sticking this in there, I don't. Oh god.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take what rope we have, and this is probably not a great idea, but it's the only idea I have at the moment. I'm going. The ladder is a wooden ladder, yeah?
Yes.
Am I strong enough to just pick up the ladder and then drop it off to this side? Like, is it the same height, or would the ladder be too short or too tall?
That's a good question.
Ah, good question.
It can really be about the same height.
No. Yeah, so I will gesture. Louis, help me steady this, and I start pulling the ladder up and like maneuvering it so we can drop it down. So we
Well, you try to start doing it, but it's pretty firmly secure.
it's secured. Okay.
So I mean, if you wanted to like somehow break it off of the wall, then you could. But it's but it has been secured.
Okay, I was under the impression that this was a relatively new thing that had just kind of been thrown up against it. Okay, but it's like secured.
Well, it's not a part of the original design, but they don't want it to flop around either.
Could theoretically our goo friend morph herself into something that we could climb up like a ditto? Like, could
Absolutely not.
she? Dang
No.
Can you just give me the tooth, Mr. Psyche?
it! Huh?
Can you just give me the tooth?
Yeah. Why?
All right.
Wait, hold on. What are you gonna do with it? Wait, no, wait.
I'll cast Misty Step and teleport over to the dragon.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you can. So yeah, I'm trying to think. It's about a 40-foot drop, but you could Misty Step on top of the dragon.
Yeah, and I could just fall 10 feet and then poof the rest.
Okay. Either one way or the other, you make it safely there.
And then I start laughing an evil laugh.
It was
I don't
no
like
human sound.
I don't like how happy he is.
And then I
Why
put
is
the
he
thing in the
laughing?
dragon's mouth.
He really creeps me out.
You approach the
Get
horrific
used to it.
maw of the dragon with an air of too much confidence.
Yes.
Accurate.
As you draw what you have learned to be called the cobalt thing from nowhere, because you don't have a sheath for it.
Oh,
You brandish it.
it was mentioned previously. Someone called it the Cobalt Fang
Right.
as explaining to us, so I'm guessing that's what it is, but that's metagaming on my part. I do apologize.
Well, that's fine. You grab you take the fang, which has a fashioned handle of some sorts, but for the rest of it looks mostly made of something like bone, though it has runes and sigils carved on it. It looks like it might fit in, but the handle is not. But the handle was not a part of the dragon's face originally.
Well, yeah, I think I'm smart enough to snap the tooth part off. And
Okay, I think that's probably fair, and you're probably right.
I'd be able to go, oh, this looks like a tooth. Maybe let's not jam the handle in there, though.
Okay. Roll a strength check, or strength.
17.
With a confident air, you snap the handle free of the dagger, and the dagger truly does resemble a tooth, a missing tooth of perhaps a dragon, about a handspan wide, and about as long as most daggers. This would not be the tooth of this would not be a fang of a dragon, but perhaps one of the front teeth, incisors. When you notice that in that position, around the incisors on the lower jaw, you do see a missing tooth spot.
Jam the mofo in there.
Missing tooth spot.
As you do this, you hear a crack, and lines of and blue light moves from the walls around the outer perimeter of this large chamber, and moves toward, moves towards the staircase. And Luya, roll a perception check.
Crap! Okay, hold on. 20. 20.
Nat 20?
The mist is coming from the dragon directly.
Nice. Oh, was that good or bad? That seems bad.
You have no idea.
You seem bad.
Your face seems bad.
My face seems great.
Same. I'm a good-looking guy.
You are a handsome gentleman.
Why, thank you. You're not so bad yourself there, Gray.
Oh, thank you.
So it's
But
doing stuff?
it has been doing that since that, and you assume based on context that it was always coming from the dragon. It was just coming up through the sand.
Right.
It's coming from the dragon into your vial.
I am worried we're going to be fighting a dragon soon. I'm really.
Yeah, it's alright.
honestly
It's a
worried.
dead dragon.
We only have
Is it,
9
though?
minutes left. What could happen?
He could set up a fight with a dragon for next week.
Yeah, cliffhanger, cliffhanger, cliffhanger.
Oh,
No, don't.
So, is there any way to speed this along? We wait for 20 minutes to see what happens, or what are we doing?
Well, I mean, you could. So, let me just repaint the picture for you. So, as the lights, the floor around the perimeter of the room has lit up, and it turns into light that that's down the staircase, lining the edges of those walls as well. Meanwhile, you have surmised that the mist that is coalescing in your your file is indeed coming from the dragon itself. Now I'm going to ask you to roll an investigation check.
I rolled a 9, so. And I'm proficient, which is 13, 16.
So, here's what you know. The sand is blue.
Sand is blue.
You put it into your file, it turns to regular color sand, and it leaves behind a blue mist. That same mist is coming directly from the dragon. It seems that whatever reaction was going on in that forge of sorts was turning the sand blue somehow, but the sand itself was not originally blue.
Right. I personally, outside of gaming, I don't understand the magic part of this. So
it's not based on any magic system. I'll say that.
Is the machine taking the dragon mist and imbuing it into the sand? Are they making dragon sand?
Well, I guess you should ask the question. Are you rolling a perception, an investigation check?
I will gladly. Goldis wants to know what the heck is going on. If we're investigating, that is a 14.
and confusion.
You reach more or less the same conclusions Luya does. And you can take that information and go and run with it. You can make suggestions based on it if you want.
Well, we have a dragon's corpse emitting this odd mist. We have normal sand going through a machine, becoming blue with the mist, or with the mist being connected to it, and the blue sand is the same, or it's the same color as this blue dragon. So it would lead me to believe that whoever constructed this is getting something out of that mist, and that the blue sand is somehow beneficial.
I wonder, What properties does the sand have to imbue the power of a dragon within it? Perhaps it could be molded into a weapon of sorts.
Weapon would make sense. Hey Teeth, how well known are dragons in this world?
I'd say pretty well known, although they are not common at all on this continent. The few that are here are recent migrants, or either very recent migrants or very, very ancient migrants.
So would Coldus know that blue dragons shoot lightning?
Roll either an Arcana or a Nature check, your choice.
What is the higher number? Let's see. Arcana's based out of intelligence, so that would be a 16.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know that. You've heard it anyway. You're from Novendrock. That's the land where dragons are most heavily concentrated. So yeah, you would know that.
Yeah, okay. So knowing red dragons breathe fire, blue lightning, green poison, that's kind of basic knowledge that he would have in his toolkit. Okay. Like, what
Teach
color...
you that in elementary school, you know, there's a whole cute song about it, you know.
Just, what... Oh, man. I just saw Corbin say the Pacific Rim theme. I love the Pacific Rim theme. But anyway, sorry, getting distracted. So, perhaps it could have something to do with lightning. Maybe the sand produces an electrical charge that they could weaponize if they were to forge it into a weapon, or it could just have a greater strength. Because
Are we gonna go up ground side and find out that we turned off the city's power plant?
No, maybe.
This is just batteries.
Well, okay, what do we know? We know that a great beast was locked down here. And we have the body of a great beast.
Do you think they buried it, like to stop it, and then decided to use this sand conversion to make another one or a weapon from it, kind of a thing? Something like that? Is that what we're talking here?
Yeah, kinda. Like, they killed it, and they put it in here, and they found somehow that the sand could be used for something, but we don't know what it's used for.
So if it's coming from the dragon and it's making a blue stuff, it could be affecting the sand, and then they heat the sand somehow and it turns into this blue sand. But what does the blue sand do? Does the blue sand make another dragon?
No.
Sand?
Roll a knowledge Arcana check. All of you, I guess.
All of us?
Okay.
All right, Bevan, let's not dig this one up again.
Are they making dragons?
A non-natural 20.
18.
I rolled a nat 1, baby.
I got
Yeah,
9.
baby.
You're just so
So I gotta-
enamored.
I'm not proficient, but it's intelligence, so I have a high intelligence. And I rolled a 17. So I have a 21.
And then you got a 14.
Okay, so Corvin and Luya, you both have heard of a far-off land where a powerful dragon used to roam. This dragon was supposedly imbued with some sort of, or I should say, how do I put this? The dragon was from a land of the sands. And they, after killing it, dragons' bodies are very slow to decay, and some of them don't decay at all. But slowly over time, they used sand they buried it in the sand, and years later, it was found as just a pile of bones. But the sand had turned the color of this blue dragon.
Will we find out what the heck is going on? Tune in next time to find out.
Son of a!
Next time on Rimmerin Mark of a God.
Thank you all so much for joining. I swear my brain cells. I am trying so hard, Teeth. This is. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Sorry that we're dumb.
We're
Well, I'm sorry, especially that Luya is dumb.
Why is it on me?
No, it's fine.
I was
It's not exactly common sense, so.
It's really freaking cool. We need a week to think about this.
You know, my mama always told me I didn't have any common sense, so you chose the wrong gal, buddy.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just always really tired on Thursdays.
Oh, it is all good. I just can't believe Fireball worked. I was not expecting that. Thank you all so much for joining, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey.
Y'all. What is gonna happen? We find an undead dragon underneath the sand pit. How does he come up with this stuff? But anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thursdays are very near and dear to our hearts, and we absolutely love sharing them with all of you. Tune in next time to find out what the hell is going on. And as always, may Lucius guide thee. Farewell.